Welcome to my channel. My name is London and today we're getting into the new Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. But now let's get into the Tinted Moisturizer. I am so excited for this. I'm so glad the Rare Beauty finally came out with a Tinted Moisturizer. This is $29 and this is what it looks like. It has SPF 20. It's supposed to be a light to medium coverage, but I'm gonna say it's a little bit more on the lighter side. And from what I've swatched, it's really similar to the Glossier skin tint. So I'm going to be comparing these and putting one on one side of my face and the other on the other side of my face. And it's supposed to be hydrating and it's good for pretty much every skin type. And it's supposed to be giving a blurring effect to the skin. Pretty much the same thing that the Glossier skin tint has, but the Glossier skin tint doesn't have SPF in it. So I'm going to shake my Glossier up and we're going to do a comparison. So I'm going to do Glossier on this side. If you guys were curious, I have my skin tint in G11. I mostly use the skin tint when I want like hardly any coverage and when I want more of a dewy look to my skin. So here's a little side by side for you guys so that you can see. It does add a lot of dewiness. It does kind of even my skin tone out, but it still looks like my skin. Now, wipe my hands off. I don't know if you have to shake the Rare Beauty one or not. It doesn't say shake me or anything like that. And it does have the same kind of applicator to it. And in the Rare Beauty one, I got the shade 20W. Okay, so far this does have way more coverage than the Glossier skin tint. It feels really similar. So if you like the feeling of the Glossier skin tint, I really feel like you would like this Rare Beauty one. And plus SPF. That was so easy. That literally took me like 5 seconds. Okay. I actually really like this skin tint. It has a little bit more coverage than the Glossier, so you guys can tell. They feel really similar, but I do like that they do have really similar finishes. I wouldn't really call this a radiant finish. This one definitely seems more radiant and glowy to me. I feel like I could layer these up to add a little bit more glow, or you can add the Future Dew as a primer to give it a little bit more dewiness. I did just use the regular Rare Beauty primer, the illuminating primer underneath for both of these. Let's do a little close in side by side. Let me know which one do you like better. This is the Rare Beauty side and this is the Glossier side. You can definitely tell that the Rare Beauty one does have a little bit more coverage. I was a little afraid of the Rare Beauty one from what I was swatching. It did seem a little interesting when I swatched it, but it definitely feels a lot better on the face than it did on my hand. I do have combination skin a little bit more on the drier side if anybody was wondering. But yeah, I'll give this a little go, wear test, and let's see how it's gonna look. I don't think I'm gonna set it with any powder. I am gonna put a little bit of blush and bronzer on, but so far they both feel really comfortable on the skin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing hardly anything. They do transfer a little bit onto my hand, but I didn't say that it was transfer proof. But I want to say, knowing my skin and the Glossier skin tint, I do think that this is going to last a pretty decent time. But I'm going to do a tiny little mini wear test just to see how it's going to go. I'm going to just put on a little concealer too. Alright, let's get into the wear test. Alright, I've had this foundation on for a little over an hour. I did do some little crazy stuff with my cheeks. That's for another video. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. This will be on my TikTok tomorrow and also my Instagram. The link is in my description box if you guys want to go ahead and follow me. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to post on Instagram and TikTok real quick than making a whole YouTube video on it. But as far as the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer goes, I am obsessed with it. I love that it has sunscreen in it. I love that it has a little bit more coverage, but it still looks like skin. I do really like the glossier one, but the fact that the Rare Beauty one does have SPF in it makes me like it a little bit more. I do want to play around with it a little bit to see if I can get it really dewy, because I do really like how dewy the glossier looks. As far as sitting on my skin, it's not going into my smile lines, it's not going into my forehead lines. It looks really good. And I do want to wear this for an entire day tomorrow so that I can get a full day's wear test on it. So don't forget to tune in on that. But yeah, as of right now, I'm obsessed. And if you do like the glossier yet again, you would definitely love the Rare Beauty. Or if you've always wanted to try out the glossier, then Rare Beauty is an easy option. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.